Hello guys, how's it going? Today I want to get into how to rank on the top spot of the first page for Amazon and all the points and the criteria you need to hit in order to get this rank. Because there are a few points that if you don't achieve them, you're not going to get anywhere close. And there are other points that if you improve those, then it's going to help your overall ranking and bring up other aspects you might need to be improving on. So I'm going to get into all those points and hopefully explain them in depth right now. Please don't ruin my video. So, the first point I have to get into, and the most important point in my opinion, if you don't hit this one guys, I don't think you're going to get anywhere near the first page, even if all your other points are absolutely outstanding, and all the other aspects I'm going to cover are the top notch they could possibly be, you're not going to get anywhere near the first page. And that point is sales. If you don't get sales, if your sales are zero or they're very, very low, you're not going to get anywhere near the first page. Because when you make sales and you make money, Amazon makes money, and obviously they love making money. They're going to be one of the biggest companies in the world soon, and they don't do that not by making money. So every time you make a sale, whether it's a giveaway or not, they make the same amount of money through the FBA fee if you are being fulfilled by Amazon. So they make money when you make money. If you're not making much or you're making very few sales, then why would they put you on the first page? Why would they take a listing that's not making very many sales and put them on the first page with the people who are making them a lot of money? It just doesn't make sense. But if you're making a lot of sales, if you're matching or beating the people on the first page and their sales, then Amazon's going to rank you with them because you're making them money. So if you're making them more and more and more money, and they can see that, they look at your listing and think, oh my god, this person's making us, I don't know, £50 a day, £100 a day, they're going to increase your rank so that the amount of money they make also increases. And this is why sales are so important when you're first launching a product to get to the first page. Obviously, when you do first launch a product, it's not so easy just to get to the first page. So the way that I recommend doing this is through JumpSend. It's a site, it's run by the same people as Jungle Scout. They also own Fetcher and Splitly. So it's a great service. You can use it for giveaways and an automation email sequence that gets sent every time you make a sale to increase your reviews, which is a great method I'll get into in a minute. But the main thing we're going to talk about today is the giveaway feature. So when I say giveaway, it's often just like a big discount. And I do say big discount because with the product I just launched and from past experience and just listening to others, with JumpSend, it's people don't go on there to look for your product. They don't go on there to, They don't go on there to look for your blender that's in 2 pieces. They go on there to look for deals. So they'll go on there and if they see your product that is 60% off, 50% off, they don't want your product, so they're not going to buy it. However, if they go on and see your product 90% off, they'll buy it just for the fact that it's cheap and it's a bargain. So you don't really care, you just want the sale and hopefully a follow-up review. But the main thing in a minute is sale. In your first month, I would expect to lose money. I wouldn't bank on making money, but that's fine because you are running a business. So you think how many businesses just lose money for 1 month and then profit every month after that? Or lose money for 1 month and then start breaking even and make profit. So to lose money for 1 month in the grand scheme of things for a business is pretty good. So I would always budget for that and not be too disheartened because it's probably going to happen. But yeah, the first thing is sales. You've got to get the sales, otherwise you're not going to get anywhere near the first page. The second point I want to get onto is reviews. Reviews are also really important because Amazon wants to give their customers the best experience possible. They want to give them like the best blenders they have, the best products they have. They want to present to their customers so that their customers are happy and they return to Amazon. So they're not going to rank your product to the first spot on the first page with 0 reviews most of the time because they don't want to sell a product that they don't know if it's good, if it's bad. They don't really know anything about it. So they want to provide their customers with a product that could potentially be broken or bad, or they don't know anything about it. On the same side, they don't want to provide a product that has very low reviews. I'm not saying it's impossible to get to the first page of low reviews, because it definitely is, but the more reviews you get, the easier it's going to be to rank higher on that first page, because Amazon are going to have more data to go off that your product is a good product, it's reliable, and it's a good choice for their customers. So they're going to rank it higher, so that their customers choose it, they're happy with the product, and they make money. It's a win all round for them. So this is why I strongly recommend also using JumpSend, because of the email automation sequence that they offer that goes out for both giveaway units and units sold organically on Amazon. So this follow-up email sequence can ask for honest reviews, The templates that JumpSend already supply are amazing, and I mostly use those with a few little extra bits added in. But yeah, this will just increase your reviews while getting sales. It's a win-win for everyone, and your rank will increase. As for the amount of sales you have to do, I would just think that to get ranked on the first page, if you don't think of it as sales, you think everyone on the first page is making Amazon £100 a day by the amount of sales they're getting, and you're making Amazon £20 per day by the amount of sales you're getting. Why on earth would Amazon, for any reason, rank your product that's making them £20 per day with the people who are making them £100 per day? So just going on that simple logic, you have to be making Amazon the same amount of money through sales or more than the amount of people on the first page. So say the people on the first page are making 10 sales a day, 15 sales a day, you need to match or beat that for at least a week and a half, 2 weeks, I'd say, to get on the first page. Otherwise, why would Amazon rank you with them? They're making Amazon more money, you're making them less money. This is business. Why would they rank you with them? It just does not make sense. If you have low reviews and everything else is really bad, but you're making Amazon 3 times as much as they know on the first page, then you're probably still going to get ranked fairly high on the second, first. Just you're going to get highly ranked on Amazon because you're making them money, and that's really the bottom line. If you're making them money, then they're going to be pretty happy. So I would say it is slightly true that if you are getting sales through giveaways, they're weighted slightly less than organic sales, but I would still use giveaways. I use them every single time. It works every single time, and that is my first point. The second point, as I've already covered, is reviews. By having high reviews and better reviews, Amazon can see that your product's good. They want to present it to their customer so that they know it's a good option. Their customer's going to be happy. Their customers don't want to be disappointed, and they're going to come back to Amazon again and again and again because they get quality products from them. So having higher reviews and more reviews is really going to help your ranking. The best ways to increase these reviews are through putting an insert card of your product. So then even if the customer doesn't have the emails turned on to get from your email automation sequence, then every customer gets the insert card saying, hope you enjoy your product, maybe some instructions to some best practices, and at the bottom just something about an honest review, helping other customers make a better purchasing decision. Really appreciate honest feedback. Don't ask for a positive review, but just ask for honest feedback, help other customers, and just whatever you want to put there. But that just ensures every customer gets a notice, along with the automation email sequence from JumpSend, where the giveaways also come from. I have a link in the description for JumpSend, which is an affiliate link, so I do get a commission if you use it. Just want to point that out. But the sales and reviews, very important to get on the first page, and JumpSend is really good for increasing both of those. The third point I have to get into is your CTR and conversion rate. So what this is your click-through ratio. And the way you can work this out, or the way Amazon works this out, is if someone's searching Blender on Amazon and they scroll past your listing, so say 10 people search it and 5 of those people click on your listing, then your conversion rate is 50%. Your click-through ratio is 50%. The higher your click-through ratio, the higher Amazon will rank you, because it just shows that you have something that customers are looking for and something that interests them to click on your listing. And this is really why I strongly recommend having great photography. If you've got a great first picture, you're going to have a higher click-through ratio. Including from that, if you then have really good reviews and the rest of your photos are really good, your conversion rate is going to increase. So say of those five people who clicked on your listing, all 5 of them purchase, then you've got a 100% conversion rate, and Amazon can see clearly that people look at your listing, they click on it because they like it, and then they buy it because your pictures are good, your description good, your reviews are good, just whatever it is, they can see that your whole listing and just everything about it is drawing customers in and leading them into a purchase, which is again making Amazon more money. So they will rank you higher because you have a better listing. This is why it pays off to get better photography, because it gets you more sales, it increases your rank, and it gets Amazon more money, so they increase your rank even more. So photography and having a great listing and doing all these things are not just like money wasters, or you should just skimp on the images because they're expensive. They really will get you more sales and increase your rank with Amazon, because these are the things they look at. Another point I want to go on to is your price. If you're priced wildly higher than everyone else on the first page, Amazon are going to rank you slightly lower. If they think that you're completely out of tune with the market, you're not going to rank as well. If your price is better and really good, then it matches in with your click-through ratio and your conversion rate. If people click on your listing, it's a good listing, you have good reviews, and your price is good, you're going to increase your conversion rate even more. So having a good price that's in your market and kind of not the same as everyone else, not wildly higher than everyone else though, or ridiculously lower. Just having it, you can obviously have it higher or lower, but just don't go crazy with it, because I'm pretty sure it will rank you down and you won't get as highly ranked, which will affect your sales. And just as I said, if your price is more in tune and matches what you're providing, it's going to increase your click-through rate, your conversion rate, and then your rank. So it all links in together, having more sales, getting higher up, better reviews, better pictures, getting a higher click-through ratio, then your price, getting a better conversion rate. It all links in to get you higher on Amazon. The last point I have written down is your account health. You can see this in the Seller Central, and what this basically is how well you reply to customer queries. So when people ask a question, do you reply quickly, and is your response good? Does it have good feedback? Do people like your response? How do you handle just customer feedback, like returns, any problems, just things like that distinguish your account health. If you have a higher account health, Amazon just deem you to be a better seller or just something along those lines where they're going to rank you higher. If you never reply to customer queries, you don't take any customer feedback into account, you don't reply to customers, you don't do any of this stuff, then Amazon's just going to see that you're not very serious, you're not helping their customers, you're not being very good to them, and you're giving them a bad experience, so they might not come back to Amazon because of that bad experience, so they're going to rank you lower. So the combination of all of these points is going to get you higher, and as I've explained before, they all link in to increase your rank and hopefully get you that #1 spot, which once you reach, you will be able to hold it without doing as much PPC, without doing giveaways, because you're going to have organic sales. If you want to find out the sales of people on the first page, so you can match their giveaways with JumpSend, then I really recommend looking at my previous video about my product research tactic, the 999 cart trick, so you can find your competitors' exact sales, so you know how much to match, not just the estimates from Jungle Scout or the estimates from other softwares like AMZ, Scout. Actually get the customer's exact sales through this tactic, so you know how many sales you have to match, or just if you're looking for a product, you know how many sales a product's actually getting. So with that, I'm going to end this video. I hope it's been a good one for you. I hope you've learned something about how to rank on Amazon and get to that top tier on the first page so you can make more sales and make more money. If you did enjoy the video, please consider subscribing. I have a lot more content to bring out and some real knowledge bombs to drop that I don't see much on YouTube that I think you'll all be really interested in. So if you did like this video, and if you are on the first page, please comment below, how did you get there? Did you use these tactics? Are you going to use these tactics, and what do you think of them? So please like this video, consider subscribing, and comment below your opinion. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.